Welcome back. There's no footage of the 48 this week, but what we do have is the engine team at a regional qualifier down in Georgia to share with you. We also finished up that trailer and we had an S10 come in with a fuel leak that we took care of. We also found out from the owner of the Fox body that he likes that maroon, and we're going to get back to working on that pretty soon as well. Thanks for tuning in. Other than bearing services, it's been a long time since anything else has been done to this trailer, so we're going to replace the brake drums along with the backing plates with all the electric brake hardware for this trailer. I'm not using the butt connectors that came with the brake kit. I'm having the students hard solder everything together where it's less likely to corrode. With the new backing plates and hardware in place, we can install the new drums and bearing assemblies. Here they're using a brake shoe caliper to measure the diameter of the new drum, and they'll transfer that over and adjust the shoes accordingly for a good initial adjustment of the brake shoes. With the drum and bearing assembly put on, they will adjust the preload on the bearings, install the wheel and tire, and this trailer will be ready to put back into service.
I saw him, but I was like,
I can recognize that one there.
I saw clearly. I was like, I saw him, but I made eye contact with him, and I was like, I gotta just get him.
So they start out separate but seem to always come together. I guess that's just the team aspect. The day of the event, the students are walking around enjoying some of the vehicles at the show. You're okay, man.
I'll let you finish. You don't need me in there.
Here the students use their own cell phones to call this guy on his car phone from decades ago.
Yo! I didn't expect that.
Just about ready to make a run.
Hold on.
Is it cracked? Wash it. What'd you drop? Here.
Wash it.
Don't drop your hammer!
Alright.
That resolution is off!
Cut off!
Our bench person was unable to join us for the Georgia qualifier, so we borrowed a bench person from one of the other Georgia teams. And although this young man had a huge learning curve to try to keep up with us because all the teams do things differently, he did an outstanding job for us. So much so that not only did the team have a perfect run and qualify for nationals, they actually finished second place in the event. With the event over with, I took them to a local Bowl-O-Rama to let off a little steam. This S10 came in with a fuel leak. You can see the gas on the floor just from driving it in.
Say again.
We saw the gas coming down from one of the tank straps, so we're removing the tank to see where the leak is. Here's the reason for the fuel leak. You can see where the hose is dry rotted. Interestingly enough, it's not supposed to be a rubber hose on there anyway. It should be a plastic line, but they're not available anymore. So unfortunately, we're going to have to end up doing the same repair that someone else had already done, but it should still last the customer a very long time. Along with the repair of the fuel leak, we're also going to be replacing this fuel filter. We weren't successful getting the connection loose from the rear side of the filter, so we're going to take the quick connector loose, and then we're going to spin the filter off of the line. With the filter off and the line removed from the vehicle, we can use heat to loosen the connector from the line.
It's not high. I don't think it got high enough to mess it up. I just need to make sure it's still intact. We can still use it.
Next, the new filter and bracket is put into place. The return line was rusted pretty badly, and as we were doing the fuel filter, it actually started leaking, so we're replacing that one as well.
Take it out.
Like that?
Yeah.
With all the lines connected and secured, the tank goes back into place.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now we start the engine and do a final check for leaks. Next time on Bulldog Builds, we have an alternator replacement job that comes in. We'll get back to work on our 48 Chevy SEMA build, and we're going to blow the dust off that pedal car we built a couple of years ago and let you know what we're doing with it. See you next week.